Ever wondered why some people seem so confident, even though they might not be the loudest, but they seem so confident, and then others really seem like they don't really know or have a grasp on their expression? It might all come down to the powerful throat chakra. My name is Janika and I'm an author, I'm a hypnotherapist and a psychic guide, helping people live and share the story that they're born to tell. So naturally, I work a lot with the throat chakra with people. And I'm going through a bit of a mini series of introducing the chakras, and I've taken you all the way from the root. We're now at the throat. If you haven't seen those past videos, head back and have a little look. But today I'm going to be talking about the throat chakra. I'll be going through some of the characteristics of the throat chakra, what some of the balances, the imbalances, and maybe what the overactive throat chakras look like. And then I'll be giving you a couple of clues on how you can engage your throat chakra a little more, or at least clear it and let it flow a little easier through your energy center. Okay, location-wise, the throat chakra is in the throat. It's in the center of the throat. And it's so funny, as I'm speaking to you about the throat chakra, mine's like engaging overdrive. So I can feel it coming through. I'm really using the power of my throat chakra to get through this YouTube video, because I don't know if you're aware, but filming YouTube videos is very strange. Now, the throat chakra for me is a light sky blue in color. That's how I see it, and I'm wearing it today too. I'm having a lot of fun picking the colors that I'm wearing. So I'm wearing blue, I've got blue jewelry on, and I'll explain this crystal in a little bit down the bottom of this video. The associated gland with the throat chakra is the thyroid, and the messages and lessons with the throat chakra, if I'm to sum it up, I would say it's clear communication. Yes, that's an obvious one, but it's also sharing your spiritual truth. What I mean by that is your soul's truth, your soul's voice. So it's not necessarily being the loudest in a room or the most confident in the room. It's about having that sense of expression come from the throat, the soul, and out. Okay, so the throat chakra is all about truth and communication. And so a lot of people kind of get confused on that. They think it's just about how confident you can get up in front of a people and deliver a speech. Yes, but how confident are you at delivering what the soul wants to speak about? That's throat chakra. And so I have had to really clear through blockages that I have had with my throat chakra my whole life. I still work through it. I wrote my book on the power of storytelling, the power of expression. It is so important to me. And it's something that I think I will work through for, the rest of my time here. But expressing what the soul wants to express is the pillar of the throat chakra. So if I have a client come to me and they're straight up telling lies, not because they're bad people, but maybe they're telling lies to themselves, but however it happens, what I'm trying to say is if they're not expressing their truth, and I can see what their truth is and they're not expressing that, and there's a disconnect, it means that there is some throat chakra issues there. This could even be like it's fine, I don't care anyway, it's nothing, it means nothing to me, it's nothing. That's all throat chakra, that's just lies. And I was guilty of that too. It's fine. I'm using that voice. But even the throat chakra can be out of balance if you're like super loud and taking up space in a room and you're just talking a lot of nonsense and none of it actually resonates with you. That is also an imbalance of the throat chakra. Now, when the throat chakra is balanced, it's healthy communication. It's two ways. It's healthy expression. It's free, it's flowing, and it's truth. It's individual truth. When it's out of balance, we might have speech issues. We might really struggle with getting our voice across, of speaking up. We might be incredibly shy, put on a facade, be afraid to speak up about what we believe in, what we know to be true. And we can also have physical issues in this area. And many light workers I know have really struggled with this because a lot of us have come from past incarnations, similar to the heart, where we've been persecuted for speaking up or sharing truth and sharing our truth. So a lot of light workers, if that resonates for you, will likely have some sort of throat chakra issues that you're working through to correct and balance in this lifetime. So if it's an overcharged throat chakra, you're gossiping a lot. You're probably talking a lot, not hearing, probably overexerting your expression. You might be lying, not telling the truth, and not being truthful in your word. So when you say something and you're supposed to mean it, it holds the weight of your word, and you go back on that, that is just not a balanced throat chakra. It's over excessive. I'm speak, but not a lot of action, not a lot of correspondence. And we can, like I've said, go way too much the other way, be way too loud. So how do we balance this? Well, I think it really is just standing and speaking your truth. Expressing your highest self into this reality through however you enjoy expression. So expression, as you probably know if you're here, I wrote that book on storytelling. It's not just how we speak and write, which yes, they are ways, but we can do it through song, we can do it through our writing, we can do expression through anything, but it's expressing what the soul wants to express and getting that into the tangible 3D world. So yeah, sound, speech, writing, song. And when I'm working with the throat chakra, the crystal that I like to use is the Throat Chakra crystal turquoise. There's lots of different crystals you can use, as you're well aware of now that you've made it all the way to the throat. But yeah, I enjoy, oh, that's my special little piece of turquoise there. But I find that this one really helps me when I need to give a speech or be in a position where I need to like speak something that I'm a little nervous to speak. I'll put this on and it works like a charm. So to wrap up, if you are experiencing trouble expressing yourself, if there's any feelings of being misunderstood or feeling like people can't see you, they might be signs that indicate that your throat chakra is not flowing as it should and can. And it is so incredibly important for, like I said, the story that you're born to tell and the story that you want to tell. If you're lying to yourself or you're keeping that truth subdued and causing that issue in the throat chakra of not letting that energy flow through the rest, then you are not going to be able to live and share the story that you're born to tell. It's going to be really, really hard if you do. So practices like journaling, singing, speaking, practice sharing your truth with people that you know will love you anyway, like that will trust you. Start telling the truth, start speaking truth. And it's really hard. So even in your day-to-day interactions, what I want you to do is when someone asks you how you're doing, and it's someone that you've got a relationship with, tell them the truth. Share what's actually really going on in a way that feels like it fits the space and the communication style. But rather than going straight to the answer of, oh yeah, everything's fine, everything's good, and that's not true, say what you really think and how you really feel. And just feel the vibrational difference in that. Because these communication practices, they can really restore that connection. So if you found this video helpful, or if you found any others helpful, I would love to know how you have been working through your throat chakra. If it's balanced, if it's out of balance, if you find it's over excessive. I want to know what crystals you use. I want to know if you're wearing blue while you're watching this video, anything like that. I'd love to see. Thanks for watching.